Yes, people, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Welcome you all. A shouts out to Luca, to Hussein Juma. Nice and early up in the stream, as we like to see you guys supporting the channel. Thanks so much as always. Shouts out to everyone who was watching the watch along for the England under 21s. They did beat Israel quite convincingly. Mikhailo Mudrak, the plan didn't go to work quite as well as I thought. Ukraine did go 1-0 up, and then it was downhill from there. Spain walloped them 5-1. So it's England-Spain, the under-21s final. I think this Sunday. Is it Saturday or Sunday? I do believe on Sunday, guys. I will cover this final, of course. Emil Smith Rowe should start. So, yeah, I will be in for the taking. Now, the Premier League window has, well, the transfer window in general has started, as we know, people. But, wow, when it's transfer window season, it's almost not even worth looking abroad no more. We just see what's going on in England and a couple of the top teams around Europe, maybe Barca, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern Munich. Perhaps after that, I don't know, you get an Italian club making a signing or two, like the odd Lukaku here and there, but it is nothing to the extravagance and the luxuries that seem to be going on in the Premier League. Yes, Saudi are taking a chunk of this now with certain players. Thiago, the Liverpool midfielder, I do believe the latest to be linked with a Saudi move. I think Henderson has turned down, that's Jordan Henderson of Liverpool, has turned down a similar move to the Saudi League. That could have been with Steven Gerrard's team. I'm not honestly sure, guys. But please get the likes on the video. Let me quickly get the stream out there. Do be subscribing if we is new. Could have been with Steven Shouts out to all the real ones. I'm not honestly sure, guys. Let's start smacking up the likes. I see no likes. I see no likes. Do be subscribing. Right, live now. 2 seconds, people. Live now. I know. I've got my timing to do things, and let's try and get up the boys from the group on. Boys, let's go. Let's get you in. Where is everyone on my phone? Everyone's disappeared on my phone. Like, where are they all? What's going on my phone? What's going on my phone? All right, Lee Akers can't get in. We can skip him out. All right, let's forget this for a minute. All right, guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Massive amounts of news again. Yui's in the building. When Yui and Juma are here, that's it. You need no one else. Shouts out to you, boys. Let me see where I am in the comments. Right. 2 seconds. Right, where was I? Free Palestine, as always, my brother. Right, okay, Luca, 30 seconds. Free Palestine from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Shouldn't be pinning all of them, I suppose. But anyway, my brothers and sisters in Palestine, we rise. We never bow down. We'll fight to the last drop of blood. Shout out to you, Saint Juma, man. What's going on, bros? Right, Yui, what's good? We're going to get some football chat, my boys and girls. Got Declan Rice on stream now. Has he now? Let's get the G Lavea straight away. You done know, bruvs. You done know. William Mine, what's going on? Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we happen to be new this evening. Mbappe news, Nwaneri news. Guys, I'm hearing, listen, no scaremongering. Before I do read Lovely Williams' comment, I'm hearing Nwaneri has got a get-out clause in this deal. Something to do with it will sort of break. I'm sure it is, and I'm sure it isn't complete bullshit. I haven't been wound up. Something to do with this guy can actually disappear in a year if he is not a first teamer. So he is staying. Athan Nwaneri, if that is how you say his name properly. Athan Nwaneri. He is staying at the club. Fantastic news. He does look like a beast of a central midfielder, and I'm delighted at this news. I'm delighted with Saka's contract. I'm delighted with Saliba this summer. This summer we have gone like hell and ground so far. Havertz, all right, I'm still a bit 50-50 on. Reason being on that is I just think they're £65 million productively. Arsenal could be spending somewhere else. I don't think, to say though, will cost a lot more to get out of Brighton than 65 million now. Possibly a couple of add-ons here and there. Do you know what I mean? How are we, bruv? Oh, Danny boy, the Arsenal are calling you from ground to ground, from AstroTurf to grass. Oh, Danny boy. Arsenal are calling O'Donnell boy. Yeah, bruvs, they're calling, bruvs. Don't worry, man. I'll be active all season, bro. Seriously, I'm going to be covering a lot of pre-season friendlies. A little bit boring, but I still love a little bit of a pre-season friendly. Looking at new players, etc. Do you know what I mean? Looking at some kids coming through as well, like the Athan and Waris. Maybe like a Dewberry Hall at Arsenal this season. Maybe like the other kid, is it Lewis Skelly? Perhaps maybe, could we get a sneak preview of Patino, or is he definitely gone? I'm hearing Patino will leave for pastures new. And I don't really think, in all honesty, he had a crazily good season at Blackpool last season to be screaming, all right, he is Xhaka's replacement and he's wonderful, and Charlie Patino this and fucking Charlie Patino that. Daniel Obi, it's Augsburg. It ain't, bros. It's not Augsburg tomorrow. When do we play Augsburg? Bros, we haven't started the pre-season yet, bros. I look, Linda. Got so much stuff. I think it's him, Linda. Who's got Nwaneri? We've got Nwaneri. Ethan Nwaneri, he's staying. What's going on here? Big C, good evening, brother. Good evening. William, good evening. Linda, Phil, all the rest of you. Jean, RB, Daniel, He. I'm going to jump into some news, guys. The Reece Nelson deal. Guys, everyone calm down. Relax. He's not leaving. I want you to take your hat, your bandanas off, and have a big fucking sigh of relief. Reece Nelson, he is a gooner. He's staying. It's a 4-year deal. It smells of Nketiah. It almost wants me to light a cigarette. It's 4 years. It's 100 grand a week. Like, fuck me. I actually can't even see, like, if we could sign one more wide player this summer. Arda Güler. Zaha on a free would have been decent. I don't trust in Trossard, but don't worry, Nelson is in. Saliba to sign this week, guys. Fantastic news. And training-wise, he will be back. He's ready for the start of the season. Athan Nwaneri is to stay at Arsenal. There is a couple of rumours being dug up around the kid's contract. He's free to leave if he hasn't broken into the team by the end of the season, which at 16, I find incredible if Arsenal have allowed him to sign that contract. It could be a bit of bullshit, guys. Let's have it honestly right. But I'm hearing there's a couple of ifs and buts already to the Athan Nwaneri deal. Arsenal this week will be trying to actively sell, this week and next week, Granit Xhaka and Balogun. The club want to raise £70 million ASAP. Could this to be perhaps to clinch a deal like Romeo Lavea from Southampton? Could it be for a wide man? Could it be this Moussa Diaby? I'd rather Arda Güler, the 18-year-old Turkish kid. I've been screaming about him on this channel for over a year. Now Real Madrid and Barcelona want to sniff around him after I've been screaming about him for over 1 fucking year on this channel. Tukumeni, £70 million. Now, Man United believe they can. I don't know if there's an agent that knows one agent, but I've heard it from more than one person now. Arsenal can talk all this £100 million Tukumeni deal. That Man United, if they're ready, they can take him at £70 million. So I'd like to ask the question again. I believe, yes, Lavea is available. Tukumeni is available. Saicedo, we know he played his last game for Brighton. Look where McAllister went. Do you know what I mean? Scotland's Argentinian. He fucked off to Liverpool immediately. They said it was done. Get us into Europe. You two go in it. For the rest of you, you stay. You've still got another level to climb. The way Desegri explained it. Saicedo and McAllister, like their levels above, clearly cool. They're possibly even better than this club that I'm at. So do you know what? I'm blessed, innit? They've got us to where we need to be. They can go, innit? People like Montona, you're fucking chilling for a minute. Everyone else that they want to chill is chilling at a minute, including their young little striker. I can't remember his name, who is looking shit hot. Anyway, Real Madrid do say Aurélien Tchouaméni can leave at the correct price. Arsenal will consider bids for Thomas Partey, but only if they reach to £30 million. So could that mean, in all honesty, Thomas Partey stays? So I still think he's worth £30 million. It's just Arsenal don't really seem to command £30 million. But unless it's Iwobi, we don't really get £30 million for nobody. I don't know, but Arsenal will consider bids if they are £30 million and above for Thomas Partey. Arsenal are looking for £20 million for Tavares. Could we pre-price him? This left back out of a move altogether, guys. £20 million. Tavares. Fuck me. West Ham allegedly watching the situation. Xavi Simons, the PSV wonder kid, allegedly Dutch international. He's got a deal where it's a buyback clause back to PSG. So I don't know why he's been linked with Arsenal if PSG haven't kind of said we either want you back or we don't want you back. I believe, well, Luis Enrique's just got in the building. Pretty much like Pochettino at Chelsea. Fuck me, that reminds me of something else, Chelsea. Fucking, I'd imagine, I don't know, over the next week, surely, if this Xavi Simons is of any interest to PSG, I don't know, go for him then. But I know they've got a cheap buyback on his name. How much could Arsenal sneak him for if Arsenal's really interested in him? He's an attacking midfielder, though. We've got Vieira, Odegaard, Emil Smith-Rowe. Havertz. Like, fuck me. I don't know. Arteta. Anyways, official guys, PSG say no more Neymar, no more Mbappe. They're both about to be transfer listed and getting the fuck out of Paris. It's time for them to go. They'd rather, of course, Mbappe stay. It's basically a sign this contract that we're now going to prepare for you. Another brand new contract or immediately get out by a certain date. Again, news will be more released on this over the next couple of days. But Mbappe ultimatum. I don't really know who PSG think they are, even though they're a massive club to be throwing around ultimatums right about now. You let him sign this deal. That was a 2-year deal. You knew at the end of the first fucking year he has a year left, you dickheads. Surely. You're businessmen, yeah? Sheikh Mansour and all that fuckery. Like, you're all businessmen, yeah? So I scream right about now, innit? Listen, I reckon you should just let him go to Arsenal. 100 mil. I think you should let us put down 50 up front, 50 over the next 2 seasons, and I'm sure we can work something out with the bastards' wages. Guys, just get Kylian Mbappe to Arsenal. But yeah, guys, Mbappe and Neymar, they will be sounded out by Spanish and Premier League clubs. Obviously, there's no one else in France to go to. You wouldn't want to go Germany with all respect, and that is with all respect to these kind of guys, Neymar and Mbappe I'm talking about. Man City, could they be interested? Would Chelsea jump in for one or the other? Who knows? Real Madrid, as we all know, are all over the Mbappe deal. They're also looking at Arda Güler. Listen, Real Madrid, stay on your lane. I know you're world fucking famous, Galactico, Real Madrid and all of that, but the money ain't so lovely in Spain, so be careful. If you really want Mbappe, give Arsenal Güler. Better still, sell us to Tchouaméni, and that gets you some fucking Kylian Mbappe money. How's about that? Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. Benfica this evening have signed Angel Di Maria. He has come in from Juventus. He was at Juventus, wasn't he? In Serie A. Kane, the Bayern Munich rumours are true. They are going to do anything they can to get Kane to Bayern Munich. But then the story kind of switches and it's like, do you know what? We know Kane wants us. We want Kane. We can wait to the end of the season. Kim Min-jae has joined Bayern Munich, though. That is the Napoli centre-back. It's been reported it's around between 38 and 42 million pounds. I think that's kind of decent money. I believe this guy replaced Koulibaly for about 10, 11 million pounds, and they've already fucked him off. I'm surprised they didn't bring back Koulibaly to fucking replace him, interestingly enough, but they probably didn't want to pay about the 20 million quid that he's gone to Saudi for. Atletico have confirmed Turkish international Tolga Sonusu on a 4-year deal. AC Milan have bid 22.5 million for Chelsea winger, the USA motherfucker, Pulisic. Is it Christian Pulisic? Mount has been given a number 7 shirt by Man United. Man United have bid 40 million euros. It's been reported on Sky Italy apparently tonight for fucking Andrea Onana. What a goalkeeper this is. This is a... Every time, I remember about a year ago on this channel, I was like, well, we won't buy him because he's a drugs cheat. He's banned, £7 million. Listen, I like Ramsdale. Everything I've seen of Onana has been brilliant. Does different leagues make you a better goalkeeper? Like, is it going to be a harder... But then again, Mendy looked all right here, then he's fucked off to Saudi. Mendy looked very good when he first got to England. I don't know. Onana's a brilliant goalkeeper. I'm sure he's not going down the Mendy route. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, that's Man United news. And Man United still feel that they can rob Moses Caicedo from Brighton. They will offer either Fred, but preferably McTominay, because allegedly Brighton have shown an interest in McTominay. Guys, Nwaneri, Ethan Nwaneri, what do we make about this? Do you think Danny AFC TV is talking rubbish on this one? Or is there some sort of truth to this? Basically, whether it's if he isn't guaranteed some sort of minutes, after a year, there's a clause, there's a path, I'm not going to say a clause, a path where he can basically fuck off from Arsenal Football Club, allegedly. What's that? So there you go, guys. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Let's get back into the comments. Reece Nelson, guys, we are saved. No, it's been a good window, so let's not take the piss. But that one, again, is... I don't want to say Kia Havertz astonishing, but 100 grand a week. We've done this with Nketiah. Nketiah, for me, never paid me back. Never paid you guys back. He's not worth 100 grand a week. And I do wonder, And I think Havertz is going to be a good signing. And I think Havertz could probably play as number 9. I don't need to play 8. I reckon Odegaard could be possibly a bit more disciplined in the midfield, stand man-to-man with Rice, Havertz just ahead of them, whatever. My point being, though, is there a need for a number 9 badly at the club? Like, Jesus, for me, last season, yes, he works hard, but fuck me, guys. Pep didn't get rid of him for no reason. He doesn't seem to not start for Brazil for no reason. Richarlison starts ahead of him. This season's really, really critical in the striker fucking... Like, listen, you don't really win leagues if you ain't got a striker scoring 20, 25. Haaland got like 52 of them motherfuckers last year. We've got to get a striker that can score up to at least 20 league goals, you know what I mean? In the 38 league games, providing you're playing 38. I don't give a fuck if you play 30. You've got to score 20 goals, mate. That's Jesus or Nketiah. Nketiah's just not capable. I don't even believe he scored 20 in his career so far. So fuck knows he's going to get 20 next season. Fuck Nketiah for me already. I'd fuck him off. Why are we letting Balogun go? Yes, I know his ceiling appears to be higher at £50 million, but that's because fucking Nketiah hasn't scored 21 goals in his career. He hasn't gone and played for an international country and scored on his fucking debut. Like, fuck me, it's different levels of footballers differently. One is obviously a finisher and one's a fucking dickhead. It's got to be. It's got to be Balogun. I'm telling you. Like, we've got USA fucking fucker owners. Cronker, stand up, innit? Like, seriously, stand up and be American and proud, y'all. I want y'all to get them stars and them stripes and say, hey, y'all, there's going to be a tournament over here. There's going to be World Cup football. We want to represent USA, y'all. We want Balogun. We want Turner in the fucking team. Well, not really Turner, but shit. We want Balogun in and amongst that team. Where's Austin Trusty, y'all? He's going Rangers for a season. All right, no problem. My bad, y'all. But you're American. Let's sell Nketiah immediately. Put your foot down. Listen, Arteta. Where's my phone? Mikel, cocksucker, listen to me carefully. Sell Nketiah, loan him, do what the fuck you want. Send him to Leyton Orient, do what the fuck you got to do. Just make sure Balogun stays. Fuck it. I don't even want the 50 million. Bollocks, y'all. I don't even think we'll get 50 million. We're going to end up accepting 30 at very best. And then Nketiah will collect 6 league goals next season. 6 goals. When this cunt will fire somewhere. Send him Palace. Send him Brighton. I don't know where. He smacked it in France. Listen, let's have it right. Rems, I know fucking international teams. I know players everywhere. I fucking know Arda Güler a year ago from fucking the fucking Turkey. We wasn't even in the Fenerbahce. Let's behave ourselves. I know footballers. I know fucking French teams. I know German teams, Italian teams. Let's cut to the chase. If I've never heard of any players that play for Rems, yeah, there's got to be a fucking alarm bell. They've got to be fucking shit. I don't know any motherfucker that plays for Rems. So do you know what? If Balogun was at PSG last season, 21 goals, you've got Neymar assisting, you've got Mbappe assisting, you've got God knows what is assisting you. Do you know what? Congratulations, but Farmers League, well done. Even if you was at Marseille, finishing 3rd, I think they finished. 21 goals. All right, good season, well done. Do you know what I mean? Not going to quite call you this £50 million guy, blah, blah, blah. At Rems, for me, he's fucking murked it. Rems have probably finished higher than they've ever fucking finished before. So why we are rolling him out of the club when we haven't got no strikers worth a fuckery to me? Like, who is better than them? Like, Jesus. Will he outscore Balogun in a season? I honestly couldn't hand on heart tell you this. Judging by his first season at the Gunners, I'm not sure. And I'm going a lot to do with the 10 before he got injured. Like, he was fucking, I don't know, they were scraping past post. He was looking like he was going to... At least he's getting in the right position, don't he? Fuck the right position. Score, motherfucker. So, guys, basically, 18 minutes into the stream, I think the window's been wonderful. So, unless Havertz is going to be the striker, because I back that at the moment as much as Jesus... Well, fucking Nketiah, as I've already said at the start of the stream. So, let's be real. I'm going to give you my team. Thus far, I'd like Lavera and a couple of more players coming in, but fuck it, let's have it the way it would be. Ramsdale, Timber right back, Zinni left back, Saliba clearly right-sided centre-back, and Gabriel the left centre-back. Laporta is apparently available because that Gvardiol is going there, the Croatian guy, to Man City. We'll come back to that shit. Central midfield, fuck. Shit, there's already a problem. So, if I've made Havertz a striker, Thomas Partey's staying unless we're signing Lavera. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. Martinelli, Saka, Havertz. And every other fucker can stay on the bench. My bench will be something like Turner, White, Tierney, Jorginho, Trossard, Jesus, Nketiah. 7 subs, job done. And I'd still like to bring in a signing or 2. And if you did bring in a signing or 2 on top of that, because that isn't the wickedest bench in the world, but I still don't love Trossard. I've got 0 love for Nketiah. Do you know what I mean? This is getting there. Do you know what I mean? Let's do it again in slow motion, just in case. I'm not saying no one's stupid there, but let's do it again. Ramsdale, Timber, Zinni, Gabriel, Saliba. Not bad. Back 5 in general. Do you know what I mean? When that's a 4 and a great keeper, calm down. Do you know what I mean? Midfield, unless Partey's going, I want to know if at the moment he's coming or going. Xhaka seems out the door. So for me, Rice, Partey has a lot of spice to it. No Thomas, no Rice. No Rice, no spice. No Rice, no Partey, no Thomas, no Rice. It's got a ring to it. Odegaard just ahead of them. Martinelli on the left. Saka up front. Saka on the right, sorry. Keane, the motherfucker. You're going to start on the opening day against Nottingham Forest. It may as well be as a number 9. And after 60, 65 minutes, if you're not doing your thing, Jesus can come around and do the press and run around like a Brazilian headless chicken for all I give a fuck. Because I just want goals. And you know what? I do believe, possibly, if Kia could get a goal or 2 against Forest on his debut, who knows? Could that be the up and starting of Kia, the number 9 at fucking Arsenal Football Club? Guys, let's get into the comments. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Is KT going to fucking Celtic? I want to know. No, we're not going to have any loans for KT. We saw KT as the guys that we could get out. Emil Smith-Rowe, Kieran Tierney, Xhaka, Thomas Partey, Florian Balogun. The sellable people. Then there's the loan list. I mean, the people that we can't get any money for. Probably fucking Tavares, if he Tavares, yes. Probably Tomiyasu, if there's rumours of another right back could come in. They'll be the loan motherfuckers. Do you know what I mean? KT, nah, won't be going Celtic. I'm sure Rodgers would love him back there. I think KT will probably fuck off back there for a season. I don't think it benefits anyone. I don't think it makes him a better player going back to Celtic for a year. And I don't think it puts anything on his value. It just runs his contract down by another year. Allegedly, what went wrong is we asked Newcastle for £43 million. And Newcastle said, fuck you. That's what went wrong with the Newcastle United deal. But we've asked West Ham for 20 mil, allegedly for Tavares. Last week, it was 29 we wanted for Tavares from Atlanta in Italy. There's a lot of white players at Arsenal. Is there? I see. Interesting. Probably old enough to be your mother, Phil. He said, "Go. How much will the? Hold on. Will we get for Florin? Is he off to Marseille? No way, bros. He's not going back to France. There's no way he's going back to France. Like, let's look. We were talking about buying a striker from Montpellier. Yeah, Eli Wahi. He scored 19 in France last season. Montpellier have got to be better than Rennes. Why is Eli Wahi, even though he's 19, 2 years younger, I get it, but why is Eli Wahi better than Balogun? I'm going to be pissed off when we sell this Balogun guy. Unless we fully get 50, 60 mil for him, which I don't see happening. I'm telling you right now, we're going to get 30 mil. I just believe Arteta doesn't like him. It's just one of them. He doesn't fancy him. There's no way you can tell me Eddie the Bastard Nketiah is a better striker than Balogun. I don't give a fuck if he's had no chances here or he hasn't had a chance to prove himself. Give him 5 games, innit? Listen, you gave Nketiah enough minutes last year. It was coming like it was written in his contract. Every 10, 15 minutes before the end, even if Jesus is on a hat-trick, the bastard would have to come off for Eddie. No, bollocks. I like my women. Brilliant. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, back to football. To Kameni for 70. Go grab him. Mate, man, you reckon they've got this one. But they need to get their goal. They've got priorities. Apparently, they're working under the tightest of budgets. They've already done 50 on Mount or 55 up front. Say it's 40 on Anana. If they can get one in after that, they're lucky. Do you know what I mean? But a central midfielder is going to be brought in, bros, because they're letting McTominay and Fred go allegedly. Tukameni, I reckon they're going to go for, and it's going to be about 70 mil. Let's go get him, guys. It does, bros. When you're looking at other deals going around, Maddison, £40 million. Yes, it looks a bit shaky. When you compare it even to Dominic Schlabitzer, whatever you want to call him. Yes, for me, it looks a bit shaky. This is why now, bros, he has to hit the ground running as a motherfucking number 9. He's too lightweight to be a central mid, bros. And I'm hearing he's a number 8 at Arsenal. Fuck that. You can't be playing a number 8 role. Because I already feel sorry for poor old Declan Rice. I feel sorry for Declan Rice already. No joke. My heart is already bleeding for poor little Declan Rice if that is his central midfield partner next season. See you in a minute, my brother. Respect, Harvey. Gonna win the league. Before that, we need an AAA striker. It's true, bros. I'm not saying Havertz is AAA, bros, but I think he could give us as many as Jesus. Listen, only 10 of us here. Fuck it. Let's have at least 10 answers then. I'm gonna have a little vegan treat while I think about it. I know you couldn't really do this, but let's just say we gave the first 5 games of the season to Havertz as a number 9. I don't care if Jesus is on the bench, on the wing, whatever. And then in theory, we drop Thomas Partey if he's longer outside Rice for lesser games, if you like. When I say lesser games, Burnley at home, Nottingham Forest at home, whichever way you want to dress it, okay? Just not Tottenham at home, not Chelsea at home and all that, not Liverpool away, not Man City away, clearly like that. You drop Havertz back in and you try Jesus up front for 5 games. I don't know. I just think, minute for minute, Premier League game for Premier League game, I don't know if Jesus outscores Havertz. And I'm not delighted with Havertz. But I want to make something productive of this prick. So, at 65 million from Chelsea, I think we've got to go as a number 9, day 1, Nottingham Forest, and see how it goes. Again, Ramsdale in goal, Timber right back, Zinni left back, Gabriel, Saliba, not a problem. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. Rice for me is already a skipper, by the way, guys. I'd make him captain now. Saliba the vice, fuck you, Odegaard. It'd be very harsh on him, though. I do get it. Let him concentrate on his football. Anyway, Martinelli left, Saka right, Havertz up front. That would give you the bench, unless we could sign another 1 or 2 players. Turner, White, Tierney, Jorginho, Trossard, Jesus, Nketiah. It's not a bad 7 to have on the bench either. It's not that terrible. So who is this AA striker? Listen, Victor Osimhen. Listen, if these fools, Paris Saint-Germain, are losing both Mbappe and both Neymar, they're going to have to come up with something. Or we're going to have some Parisian fucking screaming motherfuckers out there. I'm not saying these PSG fools are like Napoli ultras or anything. What I'm saying is, though, they're going to be pissed off. No Messi. They probably didn't want Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe all in the same team. But now to have 0 off the fucking 3 is enough to make your Paris, Parisian, French fucking heart bleed, in my opinion. Bros, how are you sending me things you're not in the stream? Get in the stream. Let me send you this straight back. Oh, I can't. Maybe he's in the comments. Hold on. Maybe I'm way behind in the comments. Jesus is not a striker. He's a false name or a winger. He's not a prime striker. So, would you subscribe to Jesus on the wing? Hold on. What did Juma just say? That's interesting. Gabriel Jesus says the moment Arsenal lost the league last season was when William Saliba got injured. When he plays, we concede few goals. When he doesn't play, the number of goals conceded increases. I told you that before we bought Ben White, no? I told you there's no need for Ben White. We've got a better defender already going out on loan again this season. To Nice, I think it was at the time. St. Etienne, Nice, then a bit of Marseille. It was unnecessary for Marseille as well. But it was the Arteta way of doing things because he's a knob. Hey, I don't know if it was just this Phil Mitchell, but Phil Mitchell linked West Ham with Felix earlier. I've heard nothing. I'll take Felix right now. If you're an Arsenal fan, who turns down Felix? Or Havertz has got to be a 9 again, guys. And this has been quite a good 30 minutes so far. Excuse me having a couple of vegan treats. My 1 to 11, honestly, for Forest, as it stands, no bullshitting, guys. Ramsdale, Kimber, Zinni, Gabriel Saliba, Rice, Partey, Odegaard just ahead of them. Martinelli, Saka, Havertz. And it gives you a decent bench, as I said. It gives you all your Trossards, your Jorginhos, your Whites, your Tierneys, your Turners, your Nketiah, and your Jesus. And that's without any more signings. Brighton are a much better team than he had in Tottenham. Hold on. What's this? We should target Griezmann or Felix. Or maybe, I think that's Lavea. Or no, Lukaku. Bruvs, Griezmann, risky. I'd rather Felix, also risky. But at 24, he showed a couple of nice things at Chelsea last year. Chelsea's, again, look at Paul Mudrak. It's Maduku, who played for the under-21s for England tonight. He's going to have a job getting that Chelsea team next season. He looks class, the kid. The Norwegian striker. Is he Norwegian? Sorry. Scandinavian, definitely. Hold on. We need one. Why not grab Kane since he's in the market? For Arsenal, it'll be too intense trying to deal with Daniel Levy. And I do understand that as Arsenal and Tottenham rivals. If Arsenal was serious in Harry Kane, mate, I believe that would be an end of the season thing. Is that why we're not buying a striker? Have we got a little... Has he done it again? That little genius fucking Arteta, he ain't done it again, has he? He's put his arm around Kane last season, innit? You come in Arsenal and do your contracts on. I tell you what's going to happen is, fuck off, don't sign nothing. You're going to be a gooner, 400 grand a week, and you're going to win the league. Just like Sol Campbell. Maybe he's done it again. Maybe could do the barbecue cooker, Edu and Arteta have been at it again. And maybe they've already fucking... Who needs Mbappe? Maybe Kane's on his way at the end of the season, guys. Well, it's actually similar to Sol Campbell. That's what Sol Campbell done. And he come over and won loads of trophies. Doubles. At 35, 40 mil, it does sound very tempting. His numbers was good last season. I just don't like it when I've never really seen someone live too much and they've just popped up out of fucking nowhere. I'm not saying he wants to go Paris Saint-Germain, but if Paris Saint-Germain just don't start banging a massive 1 or 2 big signings in soon, man, their fans are going to be mightily upset. You could go for Mason. Oh, fuck me. No upgrade on Jesus or Lacazette. Bros, I know what bastard Ali McCoy said on fucking Spark. Do you care what I mean? And I don't give one fuck what Ali McCoy said. Because you know what? Number one, I was Celtic. And he was fucking Rangers. So, fuck him. At this moment, bros, unless we sign a striker, Nketiah don't score goals, and I don't trust Gabriel Jesus, I honestly, as God is watching me, bros, I start with Havertz as my number 9 next season. Call him false 9, alternative 9, inverted 9. Any 9 you like. 9 on the stream. 9. He is German, isn't he? 9. Fuck about. Ties in the building. What's good, bro? Yeah, when I'm giving it some 9. Linda, how was you? I'm here. Yes, my brother. I like Jesus. He's a lovely guy. He's lovely. Doing his little fucking driving lessons around London Colney. Lovely guy. Talking about Arsenal. Lovely guy. Talking about William Saliba. Lovely guy. Going out for the Brazil squad. Lovely guy. Getting injured. Lovely guy. Not scoring enough goals. Big cunt. All this work and no press. I call it no balls, right? You know what I mean? All this bronze and no balls. He's got to score goals, bro. He's got to come up with more than 10 next season, bros. Or believe me, I will be screaming his name. Do you know what I mean? He's got to come up with more than that next season, bros. Like, I don't want to compare him to Haaland, and I'm not going to, but Haaland will probably do that in 4 games. What Haaland scores in 4 games, I want this prick to be able to do in over a fucking season. All right, let's be... What Haaland does in 10 games, I want this prick to be able to do over 38 games. Is that so much? What a lot to ask. Please. 20 league goals. Or just leave my club right now, innit? We need a striker that can get 20, bros. Not 10. We need double that. 20. Minimum. And I'm not saying that's winning the league. But fucking 10 more goals last year from Jesus. 10 more league goals from Jesus last year. Could have been a league title if you ask me. Do you know what I mean? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new, people. To the realist, the most honest Arsenal YouTuber out here. Let's have it right. He brings a lot to the team. He does. He runs around like a headless motherfucker. He links up some play and everything. Circle Victor Osimhen by just being a big target man. Bang! Control. Layoff. Goal. Just done a lot faster and sharper, no? I'm not saying we play like that, but you sort of hence what I mean. Big man. Bang. Control. Lay it off. Little man on the wing. Martinelli. Bang. 1-0. Lay it off. Bang. Little man on the wing. Saka. Bang. 1-0. Do you know what I mean? I get you. Hold on. Doesn't score enough goals, but 20 times the player Laka was. Yes, he is, bruvs. But we clearly need 57% of the times percent of what Laka was, bruvs. We don't need just 20% better than Laka. We need a lot better than Laka. We need 59% better than Laka, bruvs. He is 20% better than Laka, bruvs. We just need a bit more. And I'm not asking work rate. I'm not asking more effort, more determination. I'm asking, yes, bang, in brute, in front of goal, fucking score, fire. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be done, bruvs. Like, this sharing the shirt with I'm not saying he shares it with Nketiah, but Nketiah clearly had it written into his contract that he had to play a certain amount of minutes. He was coming on a certain amount of minutes, a lot of games last season, especially at the start of the season. Watch the first 10, 15 games, guys. Come the 74th, 78th minute, come the fucking Jesus and Nketiah fucking swap over. I see enough of it last season to see us, in my opinion, lose a league title. A lot of that to do with Saliba's injury as well for me, clearly. And, of course, Jesus may have said a lot of that already. I think we've said this a lot on this channel. Rob Holding, fuck you, like, why are you still at my club? Fucked us for top 4 the year before. Son just spun him like a clown. Sent off. And then he had the cheek to be involved in a fucking title race last year and fuck us again. Fuck you, Rob Holding. Please, just give him away for free. He's a prick. Dirty, dirty fucking player. Like, seriously, Rob, like... That's when I back Arteta even more, innit? Take certain mistakes away, innit? Take certain things away that you've done, Arteta. And I'll hold up my hands, innit? And we've got a clean slate, my fucking darling. My Princess Arteta, do you know what I mean? He's got to admit certain mistakes, do you know what I mean? Whether it is a £50 million Ben White, yeah? Maybe he shouldn't have signed Trossard. Should he have let Guendouzi go, etc., etc.? The Saliba situation, 3 years on loan, buying fucking Ben White, giving Ben fucking Bynchard White his fucking shirt number. It all seemed like a little petulant little fucking manager trying to prove that he was a little bit bigger than certain people. If he wants to impress me now, just right your wrongs. You know what I mean? Holding should be nowhere near the squad of footballers that we have now amongst ourselves. We're a better team now. We don't deserve to have Rob Holding in the 11, in the 17, in the 19, the 25-man squad. Fuck him off now. Free of charge. Like we do with most. Nate Lamals, free. Thank you so much, bruvs. Was I speaking German? Listed a DNA sample from Nwaneri and clone him. You know it, innit? Where's Henri's kids? Hasn't he got any kids knocking around? I swear to God. Do you know what I mean? We know there's a Romeo Beckham running down the road at Brentford. Come in. Where's Henri's kid? Didn't he have a son, no? Fuck me. That's what we need is Henri's son. Called Henri as well. Call him Thierry as well. That's the thing, bruvs. That is the thing, bruvs. He is a... Bruvs, that 10-goal on-scoring stream thing before he got injured, bruvs, that just smacked it for me. Like, he was getting so close, and then the bastard got injured. Like, all right, you can't... Sod's law and everything. I don't know, bruvs. I don't know. We would have won the league possibly about it, innit? Or if he had been fucking man enough and Brazilian enough to score a couple of goals, innit? He's not that good, bruvs. And that's the other thing that shits the life out of me again. I worry about Havertz, the number 29. My Moran Shamuk. He's my Shamak. He's my schmuck at the moment. Why? This is not far away from Osimhen money. This is Moises Caicedo money, this 65 mil here. All right, we hear it's 50 up front and 15. Still a lot of money for Havertz. I think he's got to be a number 9 start. Guys, can we have some conclusive answers? Who starts number 9? Sorry. Who starts Hazard? Oh, God. Who starts Havertz on the start of the first day of the season? There's no point saying he's on the bench for me, yeah? I'm not accepting that answer. Reason being he costs 65 mil. He's starting. Where do you start him in your 11s, guys? I want an idea of what you people think. I've said it 100 times. Don't like him in central midfield. I don't know if Odegaard is disciplined enough to be alongside Rice. I definitely don't think he's disciplined enough to be alongside Rice. I think Rice will be fucking onto a loser already coming to what he'll be thinking, fuck me, I got my work cut out here. Whereas switch it another way and he's got Partey alongside him, Rice can be a little bit more inventive in his life and his career and going forward, because at least he's got the strength and the will, the grit and the determination of Thomas Partey sat right behind him. Or just exactly alongside him. Having Havertz or Odegaard, it sounds a little bit wondery to me. And they'll go fucking wondering. Yeah, he looked all right in little splashes, bruvs. But Ukraine were well smashed, didn't it? But I have to say, the first 20, 25 minutes, he had little spells, bruvs. Do you know what I mean? He's clearly their top guy, isn't it? He murked France the other night, but clearly wasn't the same sort of performance. But getting beat 5-1, though, you're clearly not going to be man of the match when your team gets beat 5-1. But he did huff and puff, bruvs. He did huff and puff. I watched the whole 90 minutes. Oh, drying herself down. And listening to the good sounds of Danny AFC TV. Guys, 41 minutes in the stream. Nelson, 4-year deal, guys. I know we've kind of known it was going this way, but it is officially done. Saliba to sign this week. He will be ready for pre-season training. And Nwaneri is to stay at Arsenal. It is official. The deal is just about to be signed. Problem is, I hear if he's not a first teamer within a season, he's also got a deal that he can walk straight back out of Arsenal. I'm going to chase this one up thoroughly. There's a lot more to this Nwaneri deal to meet the eye in it, and I'll be chasing this up for the next 24, 48 hours, whatever it takes. Trust in me, guys. Ethan Nwaneri signed the deal. If he's not a regular, he could be gone. It sounds a massive arse for a guy that's 16. I'm already not liking the attitude if this is coming from him. Is this agent talk? Is this parents talk? What kind of talk is this? Tukameni, Man United believe they can get a deal done for £70 million, which makes me wonder, can Edu cook up one more treat for Arsenal fans and maybe bring on his Tukameni? I can't see a winger coming in as well. Zaha, 2-3 year deal, 200 grand a week. I'd have done that. I don't think he would have took the extra 2 years at Palace, because fuck it, you could have 2 years at Arsenal and probably still fuck off to Palace for a year or two on decent money after Arsenal anyway. Real Madrid say they will do business at the right price for Julian, whatever his first name is, Tukameni, as Mbappe has now clearly becoming more available at PSG. Real Madrid needs to cash in. Alphonso Davies is a never top target of Real Madrid. Arsenal will consider a bid of 30 million or of clearly more for Thomas Partey, but basically 30 million pounds is the barrier Arsenal seem that they don't want to go underneath. Similar talk with Granit Xhaka. We won't go under 20 million pounds. And again, and I don't know if we're asking a bit much, but Nuno Tavares, it seems West Ham have made an inquiry, and Arsenal again have slapped out a 20 million pound fucking asking price. Like, again, I'm the first to criticise Arsenal for not getting enough money for their players and being knocked and then just not getting nothing, and Pepe and 72 million and getting fuck all for him. I don't believe Tavares, and we did sign him for 7 mil, but there's been nothing to even say he's worth double than when we signed him. Like, I wouldn't be trying to even ask 14 for him, let alone 20. If we make a profit, fuck me, the jobs are good, and like get between 7 and 10 mil and get him the fuck out, no? I don't understand the club. Xavi Simons, the PSV attacking mid, still being linked to Arsenal, but he has a buyback clause with PSG. PSG just don't know if they want to activate the motherfucker or not. It is official. Neymar and Mbappe can leave PSG this summer. Fuck me. What's his name? Lionel Messi has already left and gone to America. It's going to be funny. It's going to be quiet in France for the little Parisian bitches, isn't it? Seriously. No Neymar, no Mbappe, no Messi. I'm sure they must have a Victor Osimhen up their sleeve anyway. Let's not worry about them. Sadio Mane could be next to the Saudi League. Yes, Sadio Mane unhappy in Bayern Munich in Germany. Time to go. Other news not related to Arsenal. Benfica have signed Angel Di Maria. Kane, the Bayern Munich interest is very real, but in the same breath, Bayern Munich are willing to wait to the end of the season and just go to war on a free transfer for the England international and Tottenham legend, obviously. AC Milan have put a £22.5 million cash money deal in for Christian Pulisic of Chelsea. Atletico Madrid, have confirmed a 4-year deal for Turkish international Calgary Sonusu. Obviously, once of Leicester. Would have been nice if Leicester could have kept him, I suppose. Mount has been given the number 7 shirt at Man United. Who gives a fuck, really and truly? Man United have officially bid 40 million for Andre Onana. He's a super keeper, guys. Trust me, I like Onana. And Man United believe they could still potentially get Caicedo £50 million cash money plus McTominay, the Braveheart, Scotland. Would he be the kind of midfielder that Brighton would like? Hard working, hard tackling, Braveheart. Don't know if he's a Caicedo replacement, but there you go. Just get Lord Benter back and he'll get them fucking goals in. Fucking tell me about it. Only if we could have a confident Scandinavian like Nicola Bentner at the club again, eh? Seriously. Portugal, Italy. How? When? Huh? How? What's that in? Because if there's a third and fourth playoff, obviously, it's going to be Ukraine and Israel. Sorry, what tournament the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, brother. Portugal, Italy. What? Normal? Huh? Let's get my phone out, brother. Not that I distrust you. If there's a watch-along opportunity here, I'll set it for you now, guys. Is there? Turn on tracking? No, you don't ever do that. Tomorrow. Not according to my phone. New York FC are playing the Charlottes. That's at 12:30 a.m. I'm going to do an American game one of these nights at 12:30. Fuck it, I'm going to start with tomorrow night. I'm doing New York versus Charlotte FC. Or Republic of Ireland versus, women versus the French women. 8 p.m. tomorrow. Friendly. Nah. Right, I'm doing New York City. Who's at New York City? New York. I'm going to do a watch along for New York versus the Charlotte. Because I fucking can. Show one of them ones. Let's get some American MLS football on the fucking channel. Worst cost much too. Perfect fit for us. Hold on. Worst cost much too. Won't cost much too. Yeah, true. I know. Lord Benter, of course. I bet they won't put the final on TV. What, the England? They should do, considering it's England, isn't it? Interesting. I doubt it, though. You're probably right, Lynn. Are you watching the boxing? Who's fucking fighting? Who's having a wee scrappy? Jamar, you're an absolute gangster for being here. Please put a massive double tap it, as I always say to you, G. Love you, brother. On the 19. Are they? On the 19. What is it? A final? Is it a quarter final? What is it, RB? What is it, Linda? Well done, Linda. Good night, Jamar. The knockout king. Bang! And down went Gallas. 30 mil. He wasn't too good today, bruv. Neither was none of them, bruv. This Anthony Gordon, man, technically as well. 45 million, the Newcastle kid. They've all got potential, bruv. But they're all fucking possibly overrated, mate. Like, boy. Do you know what I mean? There wouldn't be a competition there, but bruvs. With all respect to any other YouTuber in any way. Swag. I'd buy it a person. I'm funnier. No, I'm joking. Let me leave Luke. Luke is a real G. Phil, don't be a wind-up. Because you know I'll just respond rude to that. Because I am number one. Bros, no one is a king over me, innit, bros? I love myself way too much. Do you know what I mean? Oh, 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 oh! How's your tits got so big? That's that. So sorry, people. Anyways. Don't be silly. Let's put on the beef. He has, bros, but you know what? He didn't look terrible with it today. He looked a touch 4% chunky, but no, I don't know. I think he's trimmed down a little piece. I don't know. Shut up. I don't know, bros. But he wasn't looking as agile as he once was as well, man. I don't know. He wasn't impressive today. But again, Gordon wasn't. Gibbs White, all right in patches. Obviously, a brilliant header for the goal. Yeah, the Man City kid who got the goal, I thought he was fucking quiet. Palmer. I know there's a lot of rage about him at Man City. But I'm interested. When is the final? Is the final on Sunday? Let me confirm this. Because I will be setting my watch along for that as well. It's got to be Sunday, innit? Nope. Zenit versus... I missed Galatasaray versus Hull today. I'm going to cover a few friendlies as well, guys. I'm going to start checking what friendlies we got coming up. Ajax are up and running. Where is this tournament? If it ain't on Saturday... Sunday? Monday? Galatasaray versus Klavsda. Should we do a bit of Galatasaray versus Klavsda? When the fuck is this Euro final? Have they just not confirmed it on like the dates? Someone please be a hero, superhero. It's tea. Ooh. I don't really drink tea. Who's having tea? Yeah, true. It could be, bruvs. It could be. Linda, John RB, I'm begging you. When is this Euro final? Because I'm about to throw my phone. I'm on the Sky app. You see how Sky is shit? There you go. I think Linda's been a superstar. Just on the BBC, eh? The final is when? 5 p.m. When though? Saturday. All right, fair enough. It's Saturday, 5 p.m. All right, blinding time. Cool. So 4:30 live is England versus Spain. The England Euro under 21s final. And I may as well get Linda to well. All right, since you're smart ass, you may as well chase all the other friendlies this week. Cheers. Thank you. All right, guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It is almost time to go. We've got about 8 minutes left on this stream, people. As we know, Nwaneri, yes, the 16-year-old genius of a midfielder, is looking like he's definitely staying in North London, which is fantastic news for the club. On the other hand, I do hear if he isn't a regular within a year, he'll be free to also leave this North London club. Then there's meant to be a minutes guarantee to him. I'm hearing there's all types of guarantees. Listen, I'm sure it will come out in the next couple of days over and regarding Athan and Nwaneri. I don't want internationals. I'm talking club friendlies. They're all getting up and running next week. Fuck it, I'll go search them myself. Saturday, thank you, my brother. Thank you. I did just figure that out. Or Linda got on top of it real quick. What's Jack Wilshere's current role at Arsenal? He blows people. Just saw a picture of him, Mertesacker, and an Arsenal wonder kid. Yeah, he is involved with the kids. Basically, he is... Right, Mertesacker oversees all of the young shit. I'm sure he's just in charge of one of the, like, the under-21s, no? What does Jack Wilshere do at Arsenal?
Here's what I found.
Oh, no. It's brought me to that because Wikipedia. Bros, I'm sure he's like the manager of the under-21s, no? Fuck me, some smart ass probably just told me. He's probably the manager of the under-21s. Italy under-19s, Poland under-19s. I don't want international. Thank you, though. I don't want international. I'm done with internationals. It's pretty boring. I'm only doing internationals, so it's fucking England. And Emil Smith-Rowe's there. Smithy Rowe, Gordon, Gibbs White, Trafford in goal. Fucking Trafford. What you got for me? Aha! No, the New Saints. Who the fuck are they? They're playing fucking Hackney. No, Hickton. Shamrock Rovers. All right, no, it's probably another week away for proper friendlies. Don't worry, this is probably more talking about a week. When does Arsenal play? Let me check when Arsenal play Nuremberg. When does Arsenal's pre-season officially start? Nuremberg, the 16th of July. Fuck me, we're in July. Where are we? We are basically on the 6th. 10 days' time, we're playing Nuremberg. In 10 days' time, the pre-season is up and running properly, guys, and I will be doing watch-alongs for quite a lot of the top, well, not Premier League teams. I'll be doing Arsenal. Who else should we cover through pre-season? Who else? Has anyone signed anyone? Big Real Madrid we'll have a look at in pre-season. We'll have a little look at Club Barcelona. We'll look at Club Madrid. PSG if they sign anyone decent. Club Arsenal from North London, or Club Arsenal. I don't know if I mentioned Club Barcelona. No one from Italy. I don't know Italians. I don't know, but we're going to cover some friendlies most definitely over the next couple of weeks. This Saturday will be the England under-21s friendly final. And then next week sometime we'll start the kickoff. I don't know if it has to be a couple of Scottish friendlies. I'll cover a bit of Galatasaray. If I see Fenerbahce playing and Alda Galea playing, then yeah, most definitely I'll be covering that. But guys, we are just about at the hour mark. Thank you, bro. 16th. No, it was the 16th. It's the 16th. Luton Town. I can't wait for Luton. Don't worry. I'll have tickets for home and away for that. I guarantee. Lee's going to be all over that. I know he is. Lee's going to be all over it. Could you imagine the drama? He's already telling me Danny AFC TV. So I've got to get one of them new. The away kit probably printed Danny AFC TV. And the third one could be Saliba this year. Because the home one didn't get printed, did it? The queue was massive. Massive on the day it was released. Their DJs and everything. I couldn't believe the song and dance they made at the Arsenal shop. The Armoury. When are we playing City? God knows. I'd rather play them at the beginning of the season. But then again, it doesn't really matter. I'd say I like to be, I know this makes no sense as well, and it probably doesn't matter, about 5, 6, 7 games in before the bastards come. It isn't because I want an easy start. I like the first 3, 4 games to be easy, just to mark down that first 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep, get him in, all the Nottingham Forest of the world. But then, yeah, I think you need a stiff one after that. And when I say a stiff one, you follow a stiff away at Brighton with a quick fucking at home to Man City and a home to Chelsea, a quick double whammy, just to see how in line we are going to be with that season. No problem. I'll make sure. Fuck me. There's a few people asking for Luton, you know. There's WB. You're going to go nuts. Oh, God. Don't worry, you ask Lee and I'll ask Lee. Lee's in France at the moment, so no one can ask him. Well, I can, but well, you probably, who knows, you might be able to. But yeah, Lee's in France. And yeah, but 57 minutes, guys. Guys, thanks for everyone who watched the England watch along today. Is much better than a kick in the balls. I think it got about 200 and something live views. I don't know what it's on now. But yeah, it's over 200 anyway. So thank you for everyone that did watch the England under-21s watch along with me. Hopefully we get slightly better views for the final, which should be a better game. With all respect to Israel, England-Spain is a better game, isn't it? And the Spain under-21s have looked shit hot. Who was this Ruiz guy? They've got a kid in the midfield as well, Rodri. No, he doesn't play for Man City. He plays for Real Madrid. Rodri. He looks a bit of a fucking danger man. There is a few of these little Spanish kids that I did obviously mainly notice tonight when they were kicking 2 lumps of whatever out of Ukraine. Probably stalking his missus, sat in the back of a car, paying a geezer to drive him around and watching all her movements. Probably. Probably. Where is this information I have on the... Wow. Greece, more on the 21s. Eartha, no, that's not my sort of teams, girl. Don't even fucking know how to say them. Who the fuck are them lot? Nah, it's going to be more like 9-10 days, man. But thank you for that. I've got to start getting, as Jean Albi would say, onto the TikTok. But yeah, shouts out to us all tonight. Hopefully this is going to have half decent views this evening. As today was quite litty on the England watch along, which I'm quite happy with, you know what I mean? Decent views all round. Let me go and check that. How many views did we get on that? YouTube. Might give me half a chance. 281. 281. 281. Better than a kick in the dick, man. So thank you, everyone. Let me put this one out there as well. Anyway, fuck it. 281. Even though we're right at the end. 281. Put it out there one last time. Please like and subscribe. And subscribes. Who's that? Oh, welcome to the Toon. What? That looks like the Juventus kit. Is that the Newcastle kit? Fuck me. I thought he was wearing the Juventus kit. I thought Tonali had just fucked off straight back to Italy and signed for Juventus. But no, Newcastle playing black and white as well. Tonali. Fuck me, it looks a bit like the Juventus kit. The new Newcastle kit. It looks a bit different. I know it's black and white stripes, but fuck me. But guys, it is that time. Spence Crawford, who are you? I've got to cover some UE, offend them all, bit. I've got to cover some either cage fighting or something soon as well. I'm going to up the efforts on the channel. Look for some boxing for the weekend. Let me go and look at the whole fixture list. Let me go and see what's going on. I know I'm going to take a lot of interest in, as I said, sorry, I'm not going to be repeating myself, a lot of the friendlies, boxing coming up, guys. England on the 21 finals, etc., etc. On that note, though, peace out to all of the real ones. Thanks to everyone who watched the England versus Israel performance today. England victorious, through to the final, through to play Spain. Absolutely job done. WWE needs to come. Bruvs, no problem. And I have got a... Bruvs, tell me the next event you want, bruvs, and we're going to start checking. Just let me know, even if it's live. Right now, tomorrow night, Friday especially, because I know there's a lot of live on Friday. I found a couple of channels looking for the... I don't know if you heard me yesterday when I was live. I found a couple of WWE channels on my thing, innit? So I think I could have a lot more of that than you would... yeah, you'll be probably surprised. So do let me know. There was one called Back to Business or something, bros. I'm shit with names. Do you want me to go look for them now? Real quick. Adios. Adios to you, Jean RB. Respect to you guys. Peace out to Linda, to Daniel, he, to UE. Who else is in the stream? Danny joined. Phil Mitchell, of course. Just shout out to all the regulars. Peace out to all of you. Peace and have beautiful health. Guys, can we sneakily hope for one or two more signings at Arsenal? Is there a never beautiful Tukumeni or something around the corner for us to look forward to? Arda Güler would give me a massive thrill. Seriously, I would sleep soundly this evening with Arda Güler at Arsenal Football Club. We're going to have to stay for another 2 minutes. Bigging up yourself, Craig. What has we been talking about tonight, Craig? How do I round this up in a nutshell? Havertz for me, bruvs, against Forest. As it is Forest, they're not defensively the best. He's going to have to start as a number 9, bruv. See if he can hit the ground running, innit? I'd rather party alongside Rice. I'm not sure as Odegaard being a number 8, and I definitely don't want Havertz being a number 8. So, bruvs, that was the sort of way I've started in. Delighted. And Nwaneri, bruvs, new deal. It is done, but I'm hearing some sneaky ones. He can walk out on the club if he's not a first teamer by the end of the season. I find that a bit weird being just 16. Performance this, allowance this, like wage rise on this, performance acceleration on this. Bruv, I've heard so many ins and outs of a contract for the 16-year-old. It sounds fucking tricky already. But we shall see. I hear he's got a get-out clause if he's not getting minutes. And basically, there was one other thing. If he wasn't satisfied with one other thing, obviously his minutes, but just progression of himself and the club or something. And it seems a lot for a 16. Like, is he Messi? Is he Lionel Messi? Is he Cristiano? Is he Mbappe? Because then I'll shut the fuck up, innit? I'll shut the motherfucker up. But it seems like this Ethan Nwaneri, I'm glad. Yes, I'll sleep a lot better tonight knowing Saliba, Saka, and even people like Ethan Nwaneri, Martinelli are all done and over the line and dusted with Timbers and Rices on the way. I think we're 1 or 2 players short, guys, of being serious contenders. And I'm not even talking multiple millions, £20 million, Arda Güler. I think he chips in next season. 5 goals, 5 assists from his 15 games or 18 games or 18 appearances, 20 appearances overall. I think Trossard is a wanker and gets 2 goals and 2 assists all season. But I think Odegaard, he can step up again. 12, 13, 14 assists, no problem. 12, 13, 14, 15 goals, no problem. Especially if you have Rice and Partey behind you, bros. Rice to say they're even better, but Rice and Partey closes the door pretty well, do you know what I mean? Right, Partey, listen, I won't be broken-eyed. Partey has definitely got a season in a minute. He did lose his legs a bit last season, guys, but he's got another season in him. On that note, I'm going to spark this and I'm going to get it out of the stream, guys. Love and peace and blessings to us all. Thanks for coming in, Craig. I'm not even taking the piss. Get back to Luca. Oh, is Luca live? Is that what the Danny versus Luca was? And Phil's bouncing in and out, obviously. Oh, I see. Big yourself up, Mr. Craigie, my brother. We'll let Luca have his shine. We'll let Luca have his shine, brother. Come on. And then clickbaits and everything. Is Mr. Luke alive, yeah? I ain't even got the energy, bros. I ain't even got the energy. You can't compare channels, innit? I'm class. Certain people just ain't classy like me. On that note, peace out, people. Good night, 10 p.m. live. You can go across to any other channel you like, guys. The king is out of the building. And I've just lit a king. That is a king zoot there, isn't it? The king is out of the building. Shouts out to everyone that went on the England on the 21 game today. I will be covering the final. I will cover every Arsenal friendly this coming summer, starting with Nuremberg on the 16th. So, guys, yes, Nuremberg. There's my first promises. I'm covering every Arsenal friendly, whether it fucking kills me, whether I've got to get the Arsenal app. Don't worry, I'll figure it. Every Arsenal friendly has been covered. I think I'll look at a bit of Real Madrid and Club Barcelona. I want to cover a couple of their friendlies, especially if Mbappe's in. Bellingham is obviously already at Club Real Madrid. I support the real ones. Of course, bruv. And I've got to be the realist, bruv. Sorry, even if I did say so myself, and I am the realist. Luca and the goons talking absolute trollop. Bruv, I could imagine. I have seen it a couple of times. I have watched Luca's channel. Do you know what I mean? What can I say? I like Luca, innit? Fantastic geezer. Very nice guy. We're just very different YouTubers, isn't it? Very different styles, very different personalities, very different people. That's all I'd say. But shout out to you, Craig. Craig, as I said, yeah, it's me. I was more trying to... I'm running with my 1 to 11 now, bros, just to brief you on tonight's show. Running on what we've got. I've been told pretty much downright we have to sell exactly before we can think about a Romeo Lavella or a Tchouaméni, perhaps. Tchouaméni seems possibly a little bit more out of the budget at the moment. There is a lot of talk, though. Real Madrid will release him for around £70 million, as there is word that Kylian Mbappe is now becoming a very realistic target for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid, obviously, if that's going to cost in excess of £100 million, they do want Alphonso Davies, the Bayern Munich left back as well. And that was the 3 players they said at the start of the summer. If we could have 3 players. And I said this at the start of this window. I said this weeks ago before they signed Bellingham, for fuck's sake. I said Real Madrid will sign Bellingham, Mbappe and Alphonso Davies. Real ones. Tell me if I'm lying. I said Real Madrid will sign them 3 players. I still stick with it. And I said it fucking weeks ago. But my point to that is not only that I'm a genius, I believe Real Madrid will need to cash in a little bit. And I do believe that this Urian, Tchouaméni, the 24-year-old beast of Madrid is available. And I think if we could just stir something in that barbecue, sizzle it, prod it, season it a little piece. There's got to be a deal that you can work out of Real Madrid. Come on, we've done business with them before, Mesut. Do you know what I mean? We've got to be straight with them, you know what I mean? You sold your star to Mikel Arteta. Does he have him, yeah? Nothing wrong with that. I love Miguel. I think he's a fantastic manager. Fantastic. He's like a little David Moyes. Just better looking. But on that note, though, people, I am going to keep it moving, though. Peace out to all of the real ones. Shouts out to everyone who watched the England watch along today with me. I'll be back Saturday, 5 p.m. for the final, the conclusion of this England on the 21 World Cup. The 16th, obviously, Arsenal, Nuremberg. I'm covering every Arsenal friendly. And I'm going to be looking out for, I think, some Spanish teams. Club Barcelona, Club Madrid, maybe a bit of PSG. You know what I mean? Just to say bye to Mbappe. On that note, guys, peace out. Good night. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. live, innit? Unless, no, tomorrow, I'm going to do a weird one. I'm going to cover some MLS tomorrow. I think there is New York versus somebody tomorrow, 12:30. So after my 10 p.m. live, I'll probably stay live. We're going MLS. Peace out, people. Good night, innit?